My name is Warren George. In my main career, I was plant manager, director of primary operations for one of Oregon's larger employers. Wish I could be present in real time with you today, but I'm recording this update from Oregon. Although I do have an official role as a board member and vice chair of the Oregon Universal Health Plan Governance Board, I need to be clear that I am speaking totally unofficially as an individual friend of the general universal healthcare movement. I will begin by presenting some basic information about the board and its initial progress. Then I will offer some personal observations on the challenges ahead. Oregon Senate Bill 1089, which was shepherded expertly through the 2023 legislature against some long odds, created a 9-member board to be appointed by the governor, approved by the legislature. Well, the previous Universal Care Task Force, on which I also served, had been supported under the Oregon Health Authority. This new board is under the Department of Consumer and Business Services. That relationship is going very well. Governance Board is charged with creating a complete finance and implementation plan to be presented to the legislature and governor by September of 2026. The plan will include everything necessary to start up a public corporation to finance and administer healthcare in Oregon. If the legislature approves the plan, the board would move forward directly into implementation. This year, the 9 board members were appointed by the governor in January and confirmed by the Senate in February. The board executive director was hired in late February. The first meeting of the board was in April, and in April, 2 additional full-time staff positions were filled. 2 more full-time positions are being filled under the Oregon Health Authority to help support the board. In addition, the board has a budget to contract with outside consultants. Full board meetings occur monthly, but we've established short-term work groups, which meet about weekly on different subjects, all open to the public. Besides all the administrative and legal details of starting up a board, there is a lot of review material to be included, including the past work of the Universal Care Task Force. Major work of the board will be conducted through 4 committees: community engagement and communications, finance and revenue, plan design and expenditures, operations and transitions. The board will be recruiting members of the community with specific experience and knowledge to assist the board work on these committees. There will be 3 basic phases to the work: building the board foundation, proposal development, preparation of the final proposal. The 4 committees will each have their own timeline and deadlines to meet. Work streams will help coordinate work between the committees. I will now offer 2 observations, observations about the challenges ahead. First, government by nature is designed to be reliable, but not always creatively nimble. For instance, new Oregon laws want board members not to speak to each other between monthly meetings. That might be okay for an oversight board with minimal responsibility, but it just doesn't work, doesn't fit a board with charged with new innovation. Workaround has been to have many work group meetings all open to the public, which meet weekly or more often, where the board members can discuss planning with each other. The other observation of challenges ahead is about human nature. Language of universal care movement has been a rather broad bag of ideas of fairness and hope and goodness, But to become a reality, all this must be converted into a prudent business startup plan ready to be owned by all of the state residents, with very precise rules, budgets, ability to attract investors to buy bonds that must be paid back. This will be an important transition that needs to go smoothly. The board is aware of its significant challenges, but is also very dedicated to the cause. I thank you for your time. I regret that I'm not there in present to answer questions. But if questions are submitted in writing, I will try to get answers to you. Thank you and have an enjoyable day.